Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. We are starting with a clean chart. Do you guys know what that means? It means you need to get ready for our next buy limit because we're going to enter into some trades here. Guys, by the way, quick update. We just went 56 for, let me get this out of the way, 56 for 56 wins on this channel. We have, honest to God, guys, we have not lost a single trade on this channel. This was a profit of 10.17% that I just called on Matic. You guys also won the 55th for 55th trade in here, and that was a profit of 15.09% on DOT. The previous trade before that I ended up calling in here was a 25% exit, and that was at 8% profit. You guys then see over here we did 5.53% on ADA, and then previous to that, guys, Bitcoin. You guys are currently up 28.28% on Bitcoin, which was just insane. So great job for all of you guys who ended up getting into the Bitcoin trade. We are trailing this, and you are doing fantastic this morning. I might be looking to update this just a little bit. So if you guys want to follow us, subscribe. We're making some good money over here. Let's go over it real quick. I like to do this on Fridays. I'll get over the metrics, I promise you guys. But I like to just highlight a few people of what they've done this last week with our indicators and membership. So this is fun. You guys ready? Buckle in. So the last 2 weeks, this individual, this is what they said. I just got this last week. $8,000 profit in their account from signing up with the membership 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks ago, okay? 8,000 euro that they've made in here. Their account is up 75%. 75%, guys. This individual down here is crazy, kind of taking this by storm. He made $5,000 closing short trades, and I'm like, that's awesome. And then he's up $14,000 within 5 hours. I know this because I actually just did a coaching call with this guy live yesterday. I do coaching with. I can do it for any of you guys. My time is very, very small, so I do charge a little bit more. But this is a true testimonial, I promise you guys. And this is actually one of the smaller ones that he has, which is crazy. Okay, this guy down here did $400 in his first week following the signals and the strategy. Great job, man. This guy down here, 8 for 8 wins. Guys, 8 for 8 wins. That is where I'm trying to give you guys and show you the confidence. These people in here, like, this is my favorite one. I know I keep coming back to this. I've done 5 trades up to now, and all have been in the profit. For the first time, I'm doing successful trades in a row. I know there's people out there that are like, I just can't seem to get profitable trades in a row. I hit some jackpot wins, but my account goes down in balance. I'm sick and tired of the pump boys. I'm sick and tired of getting emotional. I just need to follow a strategy where I can win some trades. I really believe that you guys, this is the spot for you guys. We are literally 56 for 56 wins on the channel here, and we have not lost a single trade. I am trading with you guys, and I'm up $11,354 right now. So just wanted to show that to you guys. You know, other people in here, $6,000 profit on Solana, $10,000 of profit on ADA, $40,000 in the last 3 weeks, $10,000 the week prior to that. It is insane what people are doing here. $5,000 on ADA. My portfolio is all green because of the metrics. They rock. This is one of my favorites, $7,700 in here, and I'll finish this, guys, because I know you want to get over to the analysis. $500 in 12 hours. So much fun what people are doing here. Tired of missing out. Got subscribed, got the metrics, fist pump, straight mountain arsenal. Awesome, man. All right, let's go over Ethereum here. So I want to point you guys into the direction of the trend exhaustion and the price versus the well money flow. What we saw here was a move up to this top section here, and this kept moving up, but we did end up eventually seeing this nice, kind of like a higher low formation on the chart here. What's been happening here is very interesting. Bitcoin's been going up through the roof here, and a lot of other altcoins, maybe with the exception of Ethereum, they're not going anywhere. Like Bitcoin's going up and ADA just stalled. Okay, Bitcoin's going up and Solana actually went down, crazy enough. Bitcoin went up and XRP just went sideways. So Ethereum is actually the only one that kind of followed suit with this and actually ended up heading up at the same time. What we're seeing in here is very interesting. What we're seeing is we're actually seeing divergence form on this indicator right here where we're starting to see this move down, as well as seeing the well money flow move out of the market here while price structure is moving up, okay? This is a very strong sign you guys need to be watching in here because, watch this. Historically, when this gets to the top red section here, we are seeing very nice moves down back in the market. Previous time before that, top red section was calling this move up here. This was not time to pump into the market. It wasn't time to buy, guys. It was time to look to hold or sell your long trades and get picked up down here. We have won 13 trades within this single pump right here. 13, guys. Okay, and we were at 10, and then we won the 12th and 13th on Matic and DOT that I just called in the last 24 hours. Previous time before that, we ended up seeing us get into the top red section up here, which correlates exactly to these moves right here, which ended up calling this drop in the market. We did not buy in. We were patient here. Well, what's happening currently on the chart here? We are seeing we're pushing into the top red section here. This is overextending itself in my opinion, and we are getting to very strong structure resistance right now where we could start seeing nice moves back down in the market over the weekend for Ethereum. This is why the most important thing for you guys to understand today is to set up your long trade for Ethereum. I'm going to show that to you guys, okay? The indicators in here need to be watched because as this is pushing up to the top section, even though we got up right here, the price did not keep heading up. It actually dropped out in the market. Any of you guys who are actually using this indicator strictly to do long and short trades and like short the market, you're doing actually pretty well. Take a look at this. The price range here of exactly when you guys got up into the top section was on this candle wick right here of the green. Obviously, you guys didn't get all the way down to the bottom of the wick. Nobody did. But if you guys are looking to scalp this on short exchanges, you're doing probably between 5 to 10x leverage. 5 is that's 15%, 10 that's 30% profit. Now, we don't need the price to go down a lot for us to make profits in the market here because we are basically getting in and out. We're doing what's called spot trading. Finally, it seems like people are understanding, like in the beginning, I was like, okay, we're calling an exit. And I feel like I wasn't clear enough. Like, guys, we're not holding for long-term on this channel. We are going for the 8th wonder of the world, and that is compound interest, okay? Something you will never be able to take advantage of when you guys hold is compound interest. You buy and then you just hold and then you sell. Great, you have capital gains, relief with long-term capital gains. I would rather take advantage of compound interest and grow my account that way. Arguably, you can make more money in the market that way. So let's go over here and look at the metrics here and how to set this up because the best thing to do today, guys, is set up this trade for Ethereum. Click right here. This does require the membership. It is simply just $49 a month. And yes, it is so cheap. And I am going to be looking to raise the price of this because the profits are clear in here. I literally have people doing like thousands of dollars in 2 days. Like obviously, this guy has a larger account and he's $14,000 in 5 hours, which is insane. He's actually doing close to about $30,000 a week right now with our strategy, which is just crazy. But these guys are doing well. Point being, it's cheap, so you guys can get in here, and I am going to be looking to up the price. Get in while it's lower now. Everyone who gets in at $49, I will grandfather you in when and if the price goes up, so you guys do not have to pay the higher price as long as you keep your membership. I want to honor that for you guys. Okay, let's get into this. Click right here for Ethereum, and you guys will see the buy limits. I'm going to use Bitcoin as an example. What you're going to do is if you have $1,000, you're going to put 25% of your trade allocation at each of the 4 buy limits below the current price. That is $1,000, $250, $250, $250, $250. Here's exactly where your buy limits are right here. Once your first buy limit is hit, you guys put your sell limit at the first yellow line up here. That is all you guys are doing. Once you're in a trade, come down here or beforehand, click the Telegram group. It has a hot link, and you guys will be able to join me over here on Telegram where I'm looking for calls. The last thing you need to do is get the indicators. At minimum, guys, get the trend exhaustion, get the price first of all money flow because they are going up in price, okay? The bundle pack is not going to go up in price this month. I'm going to keep it the same so you guys get appreciating value on all of these indicators. You actually get 4 other indicators with the bundle pack here, and there are some incredible Forex indicators if you guys are into that type of thing. Forex that have never been coded on TradingView before. I know this because I've coded indicators for a living for TradingView.com users, and they have never been coded. Incredible value online for a bundle pack of indicators. Okay, I want to move over into the metrics today to give us an idea of what's going to happen here. Let's go over this. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, these are going to update literally in 10 minutes. By the time this video is rendered, it'll probably be already have updated. So I'm showing this to you guys beforehand. We are pushing up into the greedy and excited section. This is why I am not at all looking to buy into this. Now, I know some of you guys are like, Travis, this thing could keep going. Why are you not at least getting some in the market? My answer is I am never going to FOMO into the market here. Excuse me. I'm always going to be waiting for this to come back down to grab it on discount, okay? That's what you guys need to understand here, is that we're not going to FOMO into the market here. Yes, could this and should this price have headed down further? No, nothing should ever happen in the market. Everything could happen. I want you guys to be clear about that because sometimes when there's confidence, there's people like, man, the market should have head down right there. No. There's no such thing as should have. It's everything is could have happened, okay? We're trying to use metrics and indicators to call moves up and down in the market. And yes, they're doing incredibly well at calling the tops here before we see moves back down right here. Calling that drop, literally called the top over here before we saw the move back down. This literally called the bottom here before we moved back up. It's like the price couldn't go any lower. And then we see this push down to the bottom red section. Price couldn't go lower. We called the move there and it started moving back up. Even right here with this very low point, this is where we saw this basically this bear trap takeover, and I was calling this on the channel here. I'm like, guys, watch this. This can't go any lower. We're seeing money flow back into the market, and that's how we were able to call this move up. So the indicators right now are hovering around this top section. So what does that mean? It means that it's like, okay, now that it's up here, I'm looking for a nice higher low formation. I'm going to go over the metrics, I promise, guys, but let me just show this to you real quick of a little prediction that I think could possibly happen. Pull out the Fibonacci retracement. Go from the high and go to the low. I do believe we could see a nice reversal back down here to the level of about 3,200 or about 3,100. That is where I'm looking at as far as a move back down of where it could actually be a healthy move back down and then starting to move back up. Here's our resistance. Here's the resistance. Here's the bottom support. Here's the 50% retracement, okay? Watch that. This is why I'm not foaming in here. If this keeps heading up, let it head up. We're going to grab it as it moves back down, okay? Watch this. Let's keep going here. Long for short trade risks. Point this out to you guys right here. Watch this. Long trades are moving up and short trades are starting to increase. I wonder why short trades are starting to increase in the market. Maybe because they think there's a drop coming because there's a ridiculous amount of resistance right here and right here. Possibly. This is a bearish sign in the market, guys. Long trades are not increasing drastically. They are staying flat. Yes, you can argue that there's a slight uptrend to this, and there is, but for the most part, long trades are staying flat in the market and short trades are increasing here. All right, I'm going to prove this to you guys on another metric down here of the institutional whale money. Short trades have been what's been acquiring down here. This is a bearish sign. To be fully honest with you guys, over the weekend, I wouldn't doubt if we do start seeing a move down on Ethereum and at least probably head down to somewhere around this level of about $3,500, okay, over the weekend. Follow me here. As we move down, we're looking at this metric, long trade versus short trade risk. What's the risk now? Now, the risk is not, where does risk lie? The risk lies on long trades at the moment. Why? Because we're at the top. You don't buy into the top. The greatest place is to look for short trades. I don't short on this channel. I'm never going to be shorting. It's too much for my brain to handle, honestly. If you guys can do it, great. Doing long trades and short trades together is just super confusing. You're going to twist your mind around. I have traded thousands of hours and helped thousands of people. It is better to stay on one side of the market and just make your profits, guys. Just stay long with us and you're going to do good. 56 for 56 wins is pretty darn good. Okay, so move down here. Well, in institutional smart money, this is showing us that the accumulation of short trades has been greater than long trades. Well, that's very obvious because smart money is not looking to pump their money in here. They're actually looking for the reversal pattern back down because they know a lot of retail traders are very excited and they're getting greedy. When greed sets into the market here, guys, this is where the price heads back down. Look at what happened last time we got greedy. The market crashed. The previous all-time high up here, we got greedy and the market crashed. We are getting very close to that right now, so I want you guys to be aware of that. Now, hear me out here. Could Ethereum keep heading up? Absolutely, it could keep heading up. I don't want to pretend like it couldn't, but if it does keep heading up here, what are we going to do to take advantage of profits? I'm going to be moving the buy limit up. So, as you guys set up your buy limits today for Ethereum, you need to check back here every day on this chart because just like for Bitcoin in here, if we keep screaming up here, I'm going to move this first buy limit up so we get a more favorable entry and we get triggered into the trade faster, okay? This is all going to make sense. It's like, I hope this is light bulbs going off for you guys. This is why we're so profitable. We have a really good risk management strategy. Our metrics are right about 75 to 80% of the time. I'm not going to try to claim 90 to 95%. They're not. They're right about 75 to 80% of the time. Our indicators are actually a little bit more accurate. I would argue to say they're probably about 80 to 85% of the time accurate over here, okay? Combine the metrics with the indicators with our risk management. That's why we haven't lost a trade yet, okay? Follow down here for Ethereum. Where's the next greatest resistance? Well, it's up here, like I told you guys, around $4,000 and $4,030. So $4,030 is structure high. Over the weekend, could we head up here? Yeah, absolutely, we could head up here. And again, I'm going to move that buy limit up. But if we start seeing a move down because we see divergence here, where could we be heading? The first structure point that we need to be watching for a breakdown of price is $3,000. This is the whole number of 3,000, which puts us right down here at this level. Sorry, let me go back here. I want to make sure I have this correctly. Yes, Ethereum, 3,000. This is on the daily time frame. That's why it looks a little bit different. $3,000 puts us right here, right around these structures. I want you guys to watch this because this is also pulling into this low here. I do think we could head down here, not over the weekend, but moving into next week because this does correlate very close to that 50% retracement. Okay, the 50% retracement on the Fibonacci is where we could be heading. I think before that, most likely what we're probably going to do is come back down and hit these structures here and maybe see a little bit of a bounce. By the way, the buy limit is very close around this area. I want to keep it private for paying subscribers because you guys are doing very well. Make sure you just have that set up. Coming down here, guys, for dollar cost average entries, if you guys get into any of these trades, you're literally just holding for 5 to 10 years, and that's where you're making your money. This is not for you guys to be trading in and out of the market, so just make that clear about that. The exit points. This was calling in here that you need to be looking for exits. I actually ended up calling exits on a few trades in here when that came out. One of them was for Link. We ended up taking profit here of, this was like 8% on Link, 25% exit. DOT, we also ended up calling an exit here right at the top when that happened. So I am looking at these other coins in here to say, you know what, are we actually pushing into these higher sections where we should at least take some profit? Guys, like I said, I'm not trying to be arrogant about our metrics in here like they're 100% accurate. They're not. They're not even 90 to 85% accurate. They are 75 to 80% accurate. They're gonna fail sometimes. And if you're just not honest with yourself about that, like creators out there, I think your channel followers will actually possibly respect you more if you're not trying to say, 100% win rate strategy or 95% win rate. Be honest with them, and I think they'll actually trust you more. So 75 to 80% of the time, these are going to be right. Now, what happens when they're wrong 20 to 25% of the time? Well, that is where our risk management comes into play, and that is why we haven't been losing trades, is because our risk management is so on point and we spread out our buy limits. It is due to all of that we have not lost a single trade on this channel yet. So that is how we're being so successful. Let's finish this video, guys, and let's get done with this. I will do a Bitcoin video later in the day to give us a weekend analysis, but right now, here's what you guys need to do. Come over here, sign up. It's just $49 a month. This gives you access to all the metrics that I just showed you, and you guys need to set up your long trade for, at minimum, guys, here's my calls. Get into Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, and VeChain. Those are my top picks. If you want one more, I would say DOT, but those are my top 4 picks. Come down here, click Telegram, get into the Telegram channel where I'm calling these exits, and this is where we're actually recording all these trades in here of all these wins, and you guys will be able to see that. Last thing, maybe should be the first thing, is get the indicators before they go up in price. I'm up in the price of this indicator. I'm up in the price of this indicator here. The bundle pack is the best thing to get because it will not go up in price. This is the best deal, guys. God bless you guys so much. Hope you have an amazing weekend. I take the weekend off. I don't do videos over the weekend. I don't work over the weekend. I spend it with my family, go to church, and we just rest, okay? It's so important if we trade this and we are focusing on this, we need to give ourselves rest. Trading's not the most important thing in life. Your family, your friends, people you guys hang out with. Don't let this be something that takes over your life, okay? Let it be something that you guys do on a regular basis. Some of you guys are literally trading for a full-time income over here. If $10,000 isn't enough, what is? So a lot of people in here are trading for a full-time income right now. I encourage you guys, please set your buy limits up. They will act like a bot. If it goes down, you'll get triggered in. Give yourself rest over the weekends. Guys, I don't even do emails over the weekends because I put my money where my mouth is and my time where my mouth is. And I'm saying we rest. You need to value rest in life and be with your family and not let trading take over. Go to church, have fun, do whatever you need to do to rest, and then get back on here Monday. If anything crazy happens, I'll update you guys over Telegram, but that's what I'm calling, guys. Get the indicators, get the subscription, come join our family here. Let's make some money. God bless you guys so much. Get everything you need in the description, set it up, and let's see if we can go for 60 wins in the month of October. God bless you guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.